All right, everybody. Well, welcome back, to our channel. Whether you are listening to the audio version of this or you're going to be watching the video, I'm joined by Mike Donnelly of Donnelly Contractors, and my name is Minor Ramos as an advocate for barrier-free homes. My passion is to help people that need, access to, to homes, with barrier, removing any access issues. And so we've been uh, going through some of your most requested questions, some of the things that you want to know. Mike is really educating us on the subject. And today we want to talk about home modification. And um, we all have maybe our thoughts about what that means. But Mike, would you just kind of take that from the top and what is really meant by home modification?
Well, in this particular case, we're dealing with accessible barrier-free homes. So in order to make a home accessible and barrier-free, the whole idea is to take a look at the whole perspective of the home. And whether it's the entry, anything that's going to enable that, especially a wheelchair user, especially a senior that has mobility issues, anybody that has mobility issues, but anybody that needs a modification that's going to allow them to have better access to their home. It could be grab bars, it could be a wider doorway, it could be a barrier-free bathroom, it could be a barrier-free kitchen. I mean, there's a long list of what I look at when I go into a home to make sure that that home has complete safety issues solved, as well as anything that we have to do from a construction standpoint.
I understand. And so, maybe we'll cover this, but assuming that somebody already is far enough, knowing that they need something modified. I mean, are there any permits or what's the first step to a home modification program? What's that look like?
All right, so I walk in the home and I have a person's going to call me. And one thing that's great is I work with many preferred partners. So for example, there's mobility companies out there that hire me to go in to take a look at these homes to find out what's going on. And these homes are often funded, the process is often funded by maybe Medicaid waiver or workman's comp or another governmental agency, veterans, or private pay. People just want, they know about me now. I've been doing business for quite a while, and they'll hire me to go in to take a look and see what they need. They have a general concept of what they need, but I want to make sure that we cover all the bases of the actuality and making sure that, of course, that everything is just encompassed in what I present to them.
Gotcha. When you're doing this and you're getting ready, to meet with a homeowner or a potential homeowner to, a home that's going to be accessible, what do you consider to be the most important issues in a home modification program as you sit down with them and explain it to them?
Access, the ability, especially a wheelchair user, the ability to get in and out of their home without having to have a ramp necessarily, but you use one where you have to, but to be able to roll right in simply through a wide enough doorway, whether it's the entry to the home, the lanai to the home, the garage to the laundry, whether it's into the bathroom, which is absolutely critical. All of these things are so essential. Those are the top priorities to me. And then to have a roll-in shower without having to step up over a curb and or have a bathtub. So these things, when you address them, and I don't know I guess each individual is going to have their own top priority, but these are the things that are the most essential to make a person barrier-free and to have a more independent lifestyle. There's many other things that are involved, but without question, that barrier-free concept is the most important part.
Well, I do know that with barrier-free contractors, you're able to build a home that already has all the the mobility issues
Yep.
already in place.
Yep.
But we're talking about somebody who maybe has an existing home or maybe just entered into that period of immobility, and now you're going in and making that that accessible for them. So I think it's important for us to understand the differences. So again, is the education that you're bringing us, and I'm happy to facilitate as the ambassador of the program. So any parting words on home modification?
Yeah, absolutely. I just want to let people know that we don't charge to go in and do a home modification bid, for example. Now, because of that, it's not important to me. It's most important to me to be able to make life better for those that have mobility issues. And we do that. Yes, we have a business and we have to make money in a business, but the single most important thing to me and the people that work with me is to be able to make somebody's life better, whether if you're a caregiver that needs help with their son, daughter, uh, mother, father, and or you're somebody that actually needs it yourself. That's what we do, and we love to do it. So accessible, barrier-free homes, that's our business, and we would love to work with you.
That's amazing. Mike, thank you for your time. To all of our listeners, thank you for listening. We'll be coming back to you guys and bringing you some more content, so look out for that. If you're listening, thank you for listening. If you're watching, enjoy.
Thanks, Minor.